right. Hello there, everybody. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is back to my weekly live. However, I'm usually live on Thursdays, and I just got home from a long vacation. So, okay, my laptop is being very difficult. It hasn't been open in over 2 weeks, and it's giving me a hard time. Come on. Well, there it goes, of course. Now it's going to be loud. There we go. Okay, so paper pumpkin. And it came while I was on vacation, so you guys have probably seen it all, but I'm going to go ahead and do my paper pumpkin. And if you're watching me, please say hi, drop me a comment of any kind so I know you're watching. And if I have enough people comment, that would be 15. Then tomorrow, I will be giving away a duplicate paper pumpkin. For the first time, oh, it doesn't say it on the end, it says it here. April of 2026 is called Lakeside Retreat. I happen to know from seeing things online, hi Kathy, that it is a Father's Day kit, and I don't have a father, and a lot of you don't. Thanks, happy birthday, happy Father's Day, older, wiser, better. You are a lifesaver, you are an inspiration, dad, son. So I'll use that for my son-in-law. And it comes with Peaceful Pine, which is one of the new in colors. One of my favorite new in colors. Get that out of the way. Get this open. If I can find my, there it is. The trip was wonderful, Kathy. I will be posting pictures and videos online eventually. I haven't posted since the first weekend when we were at Sun and Fun, and we went to Legoland for 2 days, and Hollywood Studios at Disney for a day, and Universal Studios for a day. So there's a lot to post. I think I'll do them day by day. I'll just post day one, or probably, well, I might post day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through, so that I don't overwhelm everybody. Okay, so we've got tear and tape. We've got some really unique looking, oh, I don't have a light on. Really unique looking bling and some mini dimensionals. We have got, let me get these out first, might as well. Okay. The other thing I have to do is find my Peaceful Pine ink pad, which is in one of the cards for bins for next weekend. We've got 3 of these backdrops. We've got envelopes, so I think we've probably got 9 cards we're making. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Let's go ahead and look on the back here. Front first. 3 of 3 different styles of cards, and the coordinating colors are, oh, stones. Good point, Kathy. Okay. Oh, wow, they did this different. Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Crisp Cantaloupe, Gray Granite, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Peaceful Pine, Pecan Pie, Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, and Very Vanilla. That's a lot of colors. Oh, I forgot. As of now, Paper Pumpkin is available in every country that we're in, and it's used to only be available in North America, so that's why now they've got it in all different languages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on card number 1. First, let's sort these out. So we've got 3 of these. That's pretty. We've got 3 of these, which are like wood. I only see 2 there. There must be another one in here somewhere. And 3 of the blue stripe. Let's see. I know there's only 2 here. Maybe it's stuck to the other one. Could be. But it is. Yep, it is. All right. Put these way up here where they're not covering other things so I can see what I'm doing. Put the envelopes over here. All right, we've got some banners. We've got some little banners. We've got all kinds of fancy stuff to add on. Okay, move that out of the way. So far, just you, Kathy. It's just you and me. I wondered if coming on later would be difficult for people. And plus, it's been 3 weeks since I've done this, so people are not used to watching. So, which is never a good thing. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Okay, I am going to find, let me get one of these that's open already, and I'm going to find my Peaceful Pine. I'll be right back. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Found it. Okay. Our new stamp sets, our new ink pads, I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save that to give away. And here we go. Somebody else is watching. Yay. Let's see. Doesn't say who, though. Say hi, please. Okay, so the new ones, and they magnify together, or they magnet together. All right, so for the first card, I am going to need one of these, one of these, one of these. Which one is it? This one, I think. Yes, this one. I know I'm out of the picture, sorry. I see a fish. Where is the fish? Okay, I'm going to need one of these. And I see a little fish banner there, and I did not see that in here. It's here somewhere. There it is. Hello, Laura. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. Okay, so I've got that, and I've got that, and I've got that, and that, and then I need one of these. Okay, and I'm going to need more than one block, but I only have one block out, so I'm just going to go ahead. You know what? Let me zoom out a tiny bit if I can. No, only in. I can't zoom out. Sorry about that. Oh, well. Okay. Seems weird to be working on cards again. It's been so long. Feels like it's been so long. But I did take one of my kits, a coloring kit with me, and colored while I was gone. Okay, so I'm going to grab some more. I need so many. I'm going to grab a few more blocks. All right, so we are going to need Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. And we're going to need this one and the birds and You Are an Inspiration. That'll be very appropriate for my son-in-law. He is an inspiration. He's getting his master's degree in medical administration. He is an RN at the VA near here. And he's getting his master's degree. And he's actually in a management position already, but he wanted to see what else he could do. So, and he has 2 wonderful kids, and he makes my daughter very happy. So, he's a great guy. I just realized that this, oh, the dotted line. I need that little dotted line too. Okay, right there. Grab one more block. Good thing I bought a whole bunch of these blocks when they put them on sale. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Happy Father's Day. I'm going to do it in order just like the pictures tell me to do it. Happy Father's Day. And then we're going to take our little dotted lines, or whatever it is, not quite dotted lines. I'm going to put them on the top and on the bottom. All right, there's that one. I'll wash all these later. Okay, and then the next thing is this. You are an inspiration. I think I would put this on the inside of the card, but for now I'm going to do what they're saying to do. You know me, I like to do one of each card just the way it says to do it. And then I need on here, I'm going to put my birds. Make sure I get them right. Yep, one on the top. Okay. And it's just going to go up here in the sky. Very nice. And then down here, right in front of this one, we're going to put this with some cattails. All right. Now, let's put this baby together. All right, so it wants me to pop this. So let me grab one that I already have open. I would rather use big ones, but they're using little ones, so I'll use little ones. Hi, Aunt Bev. Good, I just started, so. Okay. This one, and this one, and here we go. Let me get my, oh, it's not in here. Okay, I'll have to check with Vicky and see if she accidentally took it home. We'll just pull them off here. My take your pick tool. I'm sure when she was staying here that she was probably working. So, okay, this goes here, right about here like so. Beautiful. Then this is going to get this on top of it. So let me do that first. Here's my tape. I bet they want it popped on it because, nope, tear and tape. All right, we can do that. Okay. Oops, tore that a little bit too long. There we go. This one here, that's a little messy, but it'll do. Oh, well, I'm going to have to use one of my other pointy things because I don't know where my pointy ended. This one's not so pointy. Okay. Okay. When I came home, there was another Stampin' Up! Box waiting for me. I will show you what I got. Don't forget that the new catalog starts. Hi, Susie. You saw my daughter, well, you must have seen Sarah because Paige was with me in Florida, so. All right. So this is going to be tear and tape on this side. And dimensionals on the other side. Susie, have you heard anything from Joy? Because I messaged her and she didn't answer, which is very unusual for Joy. I was wondering how her surgery went. That's why I messaged her. So, okay. So then this is going to go here, down here like so. It's up a little further than that, like there. Okay, and then this one is going to do the same thing. It's going to have tear and tape on. Let me make sure I've got it right. Yep, tear and tape on this end. And 2 mini dimensionals. Oh, Irish Mafia, okay. So Wednesday, yeah, they would have been at our house. So that makes sense. Nice. There we go. Okay, and that goes, oops, I did that backwards. Okay, let's switch these around. One here. One here. And then some tear and tape here. No harm done. Okay, there we go. And this one's going to go like this, like the Happy Father's Day sign is hanging off of it. Like that. And then our little fish. Our little fish is just going to have, whoops. There we go. Might as well close that up. It's just going to have 2 of these. Let me make sure I have them on the right side. I do. 1 and 2. Okay, so she's just tired. Okay, I will try again. All right. Oh, that kind of got wrinkled, and they didn't say to put tear and tape on the one side, but I'm going to. I just don't want it to. And this is just going to dip over that a little bit and go right there. All right, card number 1. Oops, nope, I got to put my rocks on. Get this stuff out of the way here so I don't get it stuck on other things. All right, and our rocks, we're going to use 3 of the bigger ones. Let me see if I can figure out where they go. Let me use my other. So I have 2 of these. One has the point on it, one I have set up for the flat one. And these are going to go, I have to look closer, sorry. 1 of each, and then those over there. Okay, so this is going to go here. It's really stuck. There we go. And then this one goes under it. Like so. It's a little too low, but that's all right. And then the other 2 of these are going to go over here. Oops. Like, oh my goodness. Be much easier with a pointy. Okay, that's going to work. Let me see how they've got it. It's hard to tell. Looks like they actually had a, put this one here. I'm going to put this one up here. And we're going to put this one down here. There we go. Okay. Card number 1 is done. Let's go on to the second one. Oh, that was nice. I don't know, and I don't think it's closed anymore. So I don't know why they said they were closing it and nothing happened, evidently. We were out of town, but we've been watching it online. We've been watching on Facebook them talk about it. So it's not closed anymore. So I don't know what was going on. Okay, so this time I need this card base. And I need this. And again, okay, I don't need this one. I do need the birds. I do need the cattails. I need Happy Birthday, and I need Older, but wiser, better. Okay. So I need Happy Birthday. I need older, wiser, better. And the cattails and the birdies. Okay. And what are we doing here? First, we're stamping. Oh, and I need one of these. And one of these. And a bicycle. Okay. Head over. Well, let's stamp first. Oh, yeah, I need. Whoops. I need banners. Banners. Under here somewhere. All right, I need one of the curved bottom ones. And I need one of the green ones. This one. All right. This is going to have Happy Birthday on it. Hi, Callie. Thanks. Good to be back. Flying home in Doug's little plane yesterday. It was very cold and bumpy, and I was nauseous. And 20 minutes, so it was over a 7-hour flight. 20 minutes before we got home, he realized that he could raise the heat tube that was keeping him warm in the front, and it would hit me in the back too. So I froze for 7 hours, and then he realized that he could warm me up 20 minutes before we got home. It was hilarious. Huh. Oh, okay, so Joy's not even home yet. I didn't realize that. Okay. Cool. All right. Older, wiser, better. And then on here, I'm going to stamp my birds. And they're going to be up here. And I'm going to stamp the cattails twice. Here. Yep. Oops. And, woo. And here. Okay. And then we're going to do, so the blue one is going to have, it's going to be popped. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on. I'm going to use full-size dimensionals for this. Otherwise, it's just too many. I'm doing exactly how they did it, even though I'm using the large ones. And then one in the middle here, one in the middle here. All right, let's get these off. Put them in a pile up there. Ah, okay. Okay. And of course, this goes in the center of this. Make sure I got it centered, and I've got it on the card. Well, that's not exactly centered, but it'll do. Wendy Original, as we say. This one, excuse me, this one is going to have tear and tape. And they just did one at the top and one at the bottom. We'll go ahead and do that too. Okay, well, that's weird. Well, oh well. Oh, okay. And this, oh, okay, I see. This is gonna go here, up towards the top, centered. Okay, then this one, same thing. We're gonna put some tear and tape on it. All right. So I started to say the new catalog, and as you'll remember, there's going to be 3 catalogs a year, no more mini catalogs. So it's going to be, that's okay, Kathy, you can do it however you want to. They have it right underneath there. There's going to be a May-August catalog that goes live on Tuesday. I think that's the 5th, yes. And then there's going to be a September-December catalog and a January-April catalog. So no more mini catalogs to distract from the regular catalog. And we will have 3 catalogs a year. It'll be 3 catalogs a year, but it won't be, they won't correspond with each other. They'll all have their own time. All right, let me go back to the minis here. And they want me to do one here, one here, one here. And they want 3 on this strip, 1 and 2 and 3. And they want a whole bunch on the bike. They want, let me do it the way they have it so I can see it. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Whoops. and 3 and 1 up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these done. So we're going to start with the happy birthday banner. And that's going to go so that it's on the just reaches that banner, and there needs to be some of that banner. Nope, it's not. Actually, it goes a little bit lower than that. But we want some of that showing. Like that. And then this one. Hi, Sherry. That's whatever you wanted to do, Kathy. It's your kit, so you can do it however you want. And then this one's going to go just above it, like so. And that, again, I would put that on the inside as opposed to on the outside. And then we got to do the bike. All my nails got destroyed while we were gone. I don't know why, if it was the heat or what. Okay, that goes slightly under there. This goes up a little bit like it's parked there. And then we need some rocks. We need one of the big ones. Doesn't want to come off again. Oh, because I used the flat one to get them off. That's right. Okay, and that's going to go, let's see what they've got here. Okay, they've got this one here. And then they've got 2 of the little, ooh, I don't want to cut myself on this. There's the cover. Doesn't stay on well. I'm going to do this. And this one's going to go just below that. Sticking to my finger instead of to the card front. Let's do that. And then one more. I'll get that one like that. And that one's, where did it go? Ah, on my thumb. Okay. There. Okay, so there's card number 2. Let's move on to card number 3, which uses all the other pieces that we haven't used yet. We're going to use Thanks, Dad, except I don't have a dad. My dad is long gone. But I'm going to go ahead and do it that way anyhow, and I'll just give it away. Or put it in up for sale or something. Who knows? Thanks, Dad. And we need, we're going to need that stripey thing again. There's an empty right here. Nope, that's not empty. Happy birthday. Okay. Put that piece on again. All right, I have to tell you, a friend of mine, she used to be in one of my Weight Watcher groups, is moving, and she has been a hobby demonstrator for a while, and we just went to her house today and picked up the entire back of Doug's Arcadia is full of bins and things that she gave me that I'm going to be using as giveaways from now until the end of time. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I'll have 15 people watching more frequently so I can actually give away some of this stuff. All right, I need one of those. I need one of these. I need the vest. I need the oars. So that takes care of one whole page there. The oars. I have so many ideas for my my weekly lives. I did a lot of searching and downloading things, so I've got all kinds of neat, really neat card folds and things to show you in the future. Okay, so then I'm going to need another one of these. All right, and that is all of that. And then I need this card front. All right. Okay, and I've got Thanks, Dad, and I've got the little thingy, and I've got my cattails, and I need You Are a Lifesaver. You are somewhere on my desk. Where'd they go? There it is, way up there. So the only one we haven't used is Son. And you know what? I'm going to change this to Thanks Son, because I don't have a dad, but I have a couple of sons. I have a son-in-law, actually, now. So I'm going to use that for him. Maybe I'll send the other one to somebody else. Or to my husband. Give the other Father's Day one to my husband. Okay. And here we go. So we're going to stamp again on the banner. We're going to stamp. Thanks, Son. Because he's like a son to us. Okay. And then we're going to stamp the little dots, slanted dots. Ooh, I put that up a little too high. Above and below. Okay. And then on here, way over to one edge, we're going to stamp, "You are a lifesaver." This son-in-law and daughter are the ones that we were on vacation with. So I think I put it over too far, but it'll do. And then I need to stamp, well, this is odd. They want me to stamp the cattails upside down. So they want them one here and one here. Okay, I think I put that one too high. Oh, well. Okay, so this is going on this. I don't know why I'm using the tear and tape. I could just use my tape runner, my Stampin' Seal Plus. Oh, well. Okay. So let's see if I can get this off. I can get it off with this side for sure. Yep. Okay. And over here. That's going to go on this. Okay, and then this, I am all done stamping, so let's put that away. All right, so this is going to get tape, tear and tape on the upper part. And 2 dimensionals, mini dimensionals on the bottom part. And this is going to have tear and tape. Oops, got my little, okay, top and bottom. I'm making a mess all over the place. I think I might try to sharpen that if I can't find my other take your pick tool. Okay, and this is going to go on here. Like so. Trying to get the same amount, make it even in the circle. Not very good, but oh well. Okay, and then these guys are going to have, they're going to have tear and tape on the top right here. Wow, that's not going to be easy. Okay, that worked. And we'll do this like this. Sorry, I'm way down there where you can't see, huh? It's hard to position my iPad so that I can work on this where I'm comfortable working on it. Well, there's a little bit of tape on there. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then we are going to have, sorry, we're going to have a couple of these down here. And the life vest also is going to have 3 down here, here, and here. Okay, I think that is, oh, nope, back of this one. needs tear and tape. All the way across? Yep, all the way across. All right, okay, let's assemble. So, I'm gonna start, oh, guess what? Oh, this, okay, this gets these. I am just gonna go around the circle and put one in the middle. And that's a lot more than they did. They did 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, well. Oh, I did 7. There's only one more. They did 6 plus 1 in the middle, and I did 7 plus 1 in the middle. Close enough. Okay, this is going on here towards the top. This is so pretty. I love this kit. This is that's higher than what they did, but I want to make sure some of that shows. And then I'm going to take this, and it's going to go across underneath the cabin a little ways. That looks good. Okay, I think I might end up putting, that's not even, that's okay, it's going to stay there. I might end up putting, I am definitely going to put one there. Just to make sure that it doesn't get ripped off or anything. Should be fine on the other side. So we'll do that. Okay, then we're going to put this on directly like it's hanging off of the You're a Lifesaver thing. So like this. I probably should have put it under. That's okay. We'll just put it up there. Except it's a little further over. Oh, well. Well, actually, that works. So this is right about there, it's saying. All right, and then we're going to put our petals. Nope, first we're going to put this on. Nope, first we're going to put one petal on. Like so, this way, whoop, this way. Trying to space it like they spaced it. And then we're going to put this on. Whoops. They didn't put any tape on the top of it, but I'm going to put just a little bit. I'm just going to use my Stamp and Seal Plus. Put a little bit up here because it is going to sit on that circle a little bit. So they've got it like this. Oops. I'll have to clean that up in a bit. And then this one, get that paper off. There we go. And this one is going to go, now, I don't know why they told me to put that on there because it's not gonna, because it's gonna go off over the thanks banner. Okay, like so. All right, and there you have it. So the card number 3, card number 2, card number 1. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, so that is the April kit. And I am going to go ahead and show you the new stuff I got today out of the May-August catalog, which again is going live on Tuesday. If you're in a real hurry to order from it, you can stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning or set your alarm for 2 o'clock in the morning and you can order because it goes live midnight Mountain Time because they are in Utah. So midnight Mountain Time is 2 o'clock Eastern. So if you're in our area, you can do that. Let me just dump this and then I'm going to show you what I've got here. If anybody needs a catalog, please let me know. I'm happy to mail one to you, or if you're local, you can come and pick one up from me. Aunt Bev, I have yours with your stuff, and I would love to get together with you. Of course, Doug and I want to take you and Uncle Ken out to lunch for Uncle Ken's birthday. So I'll probably give you a call in a day or two. Okay, so this is what I got in addition to all the other stuff I've already shown you. I got Moody Leaves, so it's a background stamp. And I got Safari Smiles. I love this. And this is the dies that go with it. So you've got the both elephants and the lion family there. So I got that. I got some two-tone cardstock in, I believe it's in colors. No, yes, Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine, and then White Willow, which is white. So these are the in-color two-tones. And then last of all, they made these big stencils. So I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do something real quick. We used these at On Stage. We used one of these at On Stage. Yes, it is nice to have cards for men. You're right. And they do that, you know, every so often, but not often enough, in my opinion. So we have the dots, which is kind of neat for if you're going to be journaling on a scrapbook page. So you can go ahead and lay this down and just use your blending brush to go over it and have lines, dotted lines to write on. And this could be stones, but what they call it water. They call it, let me see what they say it is. It is water and dotted lines. So this is water. And let me just show you real quick, let me get a piece of scrap paper here. You know what? I'll actually literally use scrap paper instead of getting cardstock out. So what I would do, I'm putting it on a silicone mat, so it's not going to move around a lot. But what I would typically do is tape the cardstock to the board or tape whatever to the board. Let me just grab a couple of shades of blue here. Pool Party, we'll get Misty Moonlight. That's good enough. And let me grab my blues. Okay, let me grab my blues blending brush. You probably can't even hear what I'm saying. Grab my blues blending brush. And I'm gonna show you what this looks like. So I'm gonna use Pool Party first because it's a lighter blue, and actually that's an aqua, and I have aqua brushes. So get that. Okay. Ooh, feels a little. All right, so I'm just gonna blend it up. And typically I would wipe it off on my paper, but I don't wanna ruin my grid paper that I use for my work, my onlines, my lives, because I like to have them last a while. I'm just gonna go like this around it. And I would also have this taped down on the edges here so that it didn't move, but I'm just gonna hold it here and be very careful when I take my hand off of it so it doesn't move. We're gonna open Misty Moonlight. I can't wait till all of our stamp sets are like the magnetic one. Okay. You see that I'm not putting it everywhere. I'm just kind of going around in spots. All right. And that is what you have. Almost looks like ripples on a swimming pool. Like with sun shining on it. Or it could be the beach with the foam in between all of the, am I showing you? Let me stand up a minute here. Yes. So that is one of the two new, what are they calling them? Decorative masks, of course. So I just did that up real quick to show you. Okay. Let's see, anything else? So I told you about the catalog. You know, I believe I'm allowed to show you the inside of the catalog now because those who I sent them to already have them and have looked in them. So let me just go through it real quickly for any who have not seen it yet. There's my catalog. So don't mind the writings in here because I write when I want something or when I have it or whatever. So we'll just go through this real quick. So there's my list. So they just, you know, the first few pages. Oh, this is coming soon. They're not here yet, but shimmer brushes in the in colors. So it's like a Wink of Stella, only in the in colors. So that is really cool. Okay, and then this is the new hybrid black ink pen. So we no longer need to have Versamark and StazOn. We'll just use this for everything. This is an impression die. So it's actually any die can be an impression die, but the more intricate ones work out better. I actually have that. I think I showed it to you already. I did this on stage. So you use the die to cut out the outer, no, first you use the die to cut out the outer edge, and then you put the die, leave the die on, and you run it through with the impression plate, and it embosses it too. So really cool. Okay. Let's go through here quickly. Just different things, paper pumpkins, telling you a little bit about everything, Shelley's favorites. Okay, lots of neat sayings. Okay, scrapbooking workshops, kits, they're just talking about all of that, starting with a few must-haves. So they're suggesting, like, if you were going to join as a demonstrator and you weren't sure what to buy, they're suggesting things that you would want to have. Okay, so let's just go on here. Mix and matches. All right, let's get started. So this is the first one, Bloom Boutique it's called. And I believe this is one of the ones that is going to carry over for a whole year. So no matter which catalog we have, this suite will be carrying over. And this suite comes with these boxes plus 2 stamp sets, one with sentiments and scalloped dies, and one with florals and floral dies. And it comes with the paper, of course. All the in colors. This has designer series paper and a sticker sheet, so that's always good for scrapbooking. And then there is the 2-tone card stock that I told you I just bought. So that's the Heirloom Boutique. Waterside Retreat is what the paper pumpkin kit coordinates with. So there's an actual full stamp set and designer series paper that it coordinates with, so you could make other ideas. Valley in Bloom is Lily of the Valley. This one has the stamp set and the dies, of course. And this also has a designer series paper and then it has a Luxe White specialty designer series paper, which has, it's going to be hard for you to see it here, but it has shiny image tone on tone. Okay, the neat thing about this catalog is, see, they tell you these are the colors that are in the paper, in the designer series paper. Life in Bloom. So you can buy the suite, or you can just buy the bundle and add other things on if you want to. Scenic Coast, this was a big hit, and we will be using this set next weekend in our card class. I don't think I've shown you the cards we're making, have I? I might have, because I had them all made. So, Beautiful Ordinary Life. So, interesting paper. I don't think I bought the stamp set, but I did buy the die set because it's got a lot of different unique things in it. I might have the stamp set too. I don't remember. Extraordinary Life is the scrapbooking workshop that uses that. And it also has a different die set, Extraordinary Life. Velvet Meadow. I'm just going to whip through here real quick. Moonlit Flora. Here's your bundles. So this is nice. The catalog went back to putting all the bundles together. You can see them separated out in other things. This is the impression plate. They call it a plate, but it's really a mat that makes the embossed impression. Okay, so then you have all your bundles that start on page 37. And all the samples. And you can find directions for the samples online. The new Stampin' Positioner. And they have Stampin' Positioner grid paper that goes over the top of it. Party dies. So different things here, but you'll also find them on different pages. So here's all the stamp sets that are in this catalog all together. So you can see, oops, I already took this apart. How about that? So yeah. Oh, I do have that already. So some things carried over. The N means it's new. So most of everything is new, but that carried over. Let's see. So after stamp sets, go through the stamp set section. Then we come to the die cutting section, the die cutting machines. And then here's all our dies all in one place, so you can look through them and decide. And then here's all our embossing folders and our punches all in one place. And then here's our designer series paper all in one place. This paper is amazing, you guys. I can't wait for you to see it. It's glossy. It's got shiny spots in it. It's just beautiful. And it's 6x6. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you this paper close up. Yeah, you can see it. So there's the white on, the tone on tone, the white on white specialty paper that I showed you on the other page. And we have all of our different papers. We have mix and match kits and things. And then we have our mix and match. They show you everything from mix and match, and then memory keeping. And then our embellishments are all in one place. I actually have these. I'm not sure how I got them. They may have come with something else. Then our adhesives are all in one place. How about this? This is great. And all our tools are all in one place. And our inking tools and embossing. And then we get into our inks. So we've got the Versamark pad still. We've got the white craft ink still. And then we have our hybrid black ink pad, and then soft pastels, we still have them, and we have Stampin' Dots. If you don't want to buy a whole large ink pad, you can buy the Stampin' Dots by grouping. So you've got the bold, chic. So these are new groupings. So these are both new. Got a Wink of Stella brush, and our Stampin' color lifters, our watercolor assortments are still there, and then the shimmer brushes, they're still not available, but they should be in pretty soon. And then our blends, and then they're going to show you some different, first they're featuring the stamp pad, and they're showing you everything you can get in the in colors, all in one color. Here are our colors and our paper, 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12, our ink pad, the refills, and the blends, Stampin' Blends. So something I will recommend to you, I always do this. When I buy an ink pad, I always buy the ink refill. And I just bought my first refill. It's probably not my first, but it might be. Of all of the inks, my first bottle of refill that I had used up, oddly enough, it was Granny Apple Green, which I don't think I used that much, but somehow I used up all the refill. So, and here's our new in colors, and here's our 25, 27 in colors, and they're all by groups: subtles, brights, regals, neutrals, and in colors. Our basics, so our blacks and our browns and our vanilla and our white, and then the index. There you go. Talking about the Stampin' Rewards program. I hope you're all on it. If you are a customer, you now earn the Stampin' Rewards instead of the demonstrator earning the Stampin' Rewards. So you have money if you purchase at least $75. No, if you purchase $20, you get the Stampin' Rewards, which is 10% of your order, and you can use them on future orders, and they're good for a whole year. And then talks about becoming a demonstrator. If any of you ever considered becoming a demonstrator, please talk to me and I will tell you all about it. Okay, that is it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to show you. If you are Facebook friends with me, watch in the next few days for pictures of my vacation and videos from my vacation going up. I was telling Kathy before everybody came on, I have so many of them. I'm going to post them just one group from each day. I'm not going to try to photo dump everything. So, all right, everybody, have a great week. I will be back next Thursday with something new and different. And happy stamping.